What's going on, guys? ShaySkeleton92 here. I got to try the new 3DS XL, and it is phenomenal. I went with my dad to the Nintendo Sneak Peek event in Canada, Ottawa. Um, they were holding different events across the country in different cities at specific Future Shop and Best Buy locations, and they were showcasing Majora's Mask 3D as well as Monster Hunter 4. If you live in the U.S., you can basically go to I think almost every GameStop has kiosks where you can go try the new 3DS XL. But here in Canada, we don't have the kiosks at EB Games, so I was pretty stoked that they did this tour and that they came to Ottawa and that I was able to have the chance to go there. Me and my dad went, and we actually got some keychains. I'm going to show you the keychain first before I get into my thoughts on the 3DS XL. Now, the new 3DS, that is. But of course, I'm gonna go into like a more in-depth, I guess, analysis when I get mine next week. I'm gonna do an unboxing and kind of take you guys through all the new stuff. And I guess you could say it'll be like an unboxing slash review. So make sure you guys subscribe to stay tuned and see that when that comes out next week. But they were giving away these cool Majora's Mask keychains. So hopefully my camera focuses. So it's this here. Let me see. Maybe put my hand behind it here. Oops. Let me see. Let me try this again. I'm not really good at making things focus on here. No. Oh no. Yeah, I'm really bad at making things focus. There you go. So that's the keychain. It lost focus again. So that's a keychain. It looks plastic on that side just because it's white, but it's metal. It's thin metal. A really cool collector's item, man. I like collecting stuff like that. I find that a lot of fun to collect cool like Nintendo stuff and video game stuff. But yeah, so they're giving those away. So me and my dad picked one of those up. That was cool. And we both got to try Majora's Mask in 3D. And um, my dad's more of an Xbox gamer. He doesn't like he's never owned uh, like a Nintendo handheld. He's owned like the Super NES stuff like that. But um, you know, as far as that goes, he's never owned a Nintendo handheld. What I can say is that he was really impressed himself with the 3D, the new 3D on this new 3DS XL, as was I. When they say it's way better, when they say it's super stable 3D, they're not joking, man. It was phenomenal. It was crazy. Um, there's an extra camera in the front, a little one that tracks your face, and that's what kind of helps keep the 3D lined up. So if you're moving the console left and right, up and down, whatever, you're on the train, you're on the bus, you're in a car, whatever, it's a bumpy ride. Even just sitting at home, it's you're playing a handheld. The screen doesn't normally stay, perfectly still. Um, it's perfect. It's flawless. Like I tried to break it, like not break the console, but break the 3D. Um, and so I was literally like moving it as much as I could in all weird directions, things that you probably wouldn't do if you're actually gaming. It just wouldn't make sense to actually do these things. But the only time that the 3D messed up is when the camera lost my face. So literally the console was like sideways. The camera couldn't see my face no more. That's the only time the 3D messed up, and it only took like a second for it to refocus when it seen my face again. So it's really good. I'm really impressed. It did not hurt my eyes. With the old 3DS, just having it on for like a few seconds would just kill my eyes. I'd get a headache. I'd turn it off. A lot of people have. There's that sweet spot that was just really hard to keep it in. Like it was nearly impossible to keep it in that sweet spot. So um, it's definitely super stable 3D. I would seriously say that just the 3D alone is worth upgrading to the new 3DS XL. Um, it's truly amazing. Like if you don't care about 3D, then obviously that one reason is not as much of a big deal. When you put all the different new things together, It's definitely worth it. So let's keep moving on. So the 3D is great. The C stick. Now a lot of people are saying, it's like the old school laptop nubs, and it is, but I would say it's better. I'd say it feels better, it moves better, and if you remember those kind of like mechanical pencils that you push down and they have a little small eraser on the top, I kind of feel like it's similar to that kind of rubbery feel. Um, it's perfect. Now I was trying it out, like I was playing Majora's Mask, as I said, or I think I said that. Well, now I'm saying it. I was playing Majora's Mask 3D, and it looks phenomenal, by the way. But we'll get into that in a second. So I was trying to, use a stick to control the camera, look around corners, stuff, and like I was literally looking around like crazy, like just for no reason at all. Up and down, left and right, whatever other way, every direction, and it's perfect. It's not too sensitive. It's not too stiff. It's just the perfect. It feels very what's the word? Natural. It feels very natural and very smooth, to the point where I would actually go as far as saying that I think it would work very well in FPS games. I'm not kidding. You know, I could honestly, I would probably play Call of Duty on a Nintendo 3DS with this C stick. Like, obviously it's nothing compared to like playing it on a normal console, but like a console that isn't handheld, that is. But I feel like it would work better than it did on the PS Vita personally. Maybe you guys have different opinions. Of course, in Call of Duty games, you can adjust the sensitivity, so that'd be another thing, that would help. It work to me, in my opinion, it works very, very well. I like it. I like it a lot. So, it's like I said, it's very natural. It's very smooth, and you don't have to put too much pressure at all. But at the same time, it's not oversensitive. So, very good stuff. Moving on. Well, there's two things I obviously didn't get to really see, which was the amiibo functionality and the increased CPU, the processor, faster processor. So, obviously I couldn't go into the home page and stuff, the home screen, because, the game it was like a demo console, right? They have a demo loaded up, and you can't exit it. But so those things I didn't get to try out. But the 3D C stick, what am I missing here? The new ZL and ZR buttons. They're also perfect. Like I thought when I first seen them announced, I thought it'd kind of be awkward to reach over there and you're gonna hit the L and R buttons when you're trying to get ZL and ZR, but surprisingly not, because the ZL and ZR buttons seem to be heightened a little bit more than the L and R. The L and R buttons seem more flush with the back, while the ZL and ZR seems kind of like popped up a bit. And so the way it's made is that you can hook your fingers over, and the tip of your fingers can hit the ZL and ZR, and kind of like right here rests on the L and R. Depending on your fingers, but so you can hit all the buttons easily, and it's not very hard at all to be able to hit all the buttons. They're spaced perfectly, between the L and the ZL, or the ZR and the R. There's just a perfect amount of space in between them. Their height is perfect. It works very well, very comfortable. So that's another thing that I found really good. Majora's Mask 3D. I never played the N64 version, but I watched a lot of gameplay of it, and what I can tell you is that the graphics on the 3D version look a lot better. You probably can already tell in the comparison videos that are already online, but it's a lot better. It looks very a lot more. The color's more vibrant and rich and crisp, and it looks great. It looks amazing, especially in 3D. There's so much depth in there, and even more reason to get more into one of the craziest Zelda games ever released that I have never played, unfortunately. I'm going to be playing it next week, though. But yeah, it's crazy. So I think that's pretty much it. I took some pictures of it, of, the 3DS and stuff, but there wasn't, it's nothing you guys haven't seen. I did upload it to my Facebook page, all the pictures, if you guys want to go check that out. I may or may not edit the pictures into this video while I talk. We'll find out. By the time you're hearing this part of the video, you'll probably know if I edited the pictures in or not. But yeah, so it's just recapping. Majora's Mask looks amazing in 3D. The new graphics and colors are just amazing. The Super Stable 3D works just like Nintendo advertises. Perfect, amazing. That's obviously I'm not sponsored, so it's not like I'm trying to say something good because I'm sponsored. This is a complete honest opinion. Well, it's not really an opinion. It's pretty much fact because the 3D is crazy. I really love the 3D. I can't emphasize that enough. The C stick, very natural, very smooth, not too sensitive, not too stiff. The new ZL and ZR buttons, perfect height compared to the L and R. Spacing between the L and R and the ZL and ZR is just perfect. They really thought everything through with this console. So, in my opinion, it's definitely worth the upgrade. If you really don't care about the 3D, then maybe it's not as worth the upgrade. But the faster CPU means they can port games like Xenoblade Chronicles. It also leaves the door open to remake games like say Zelda Twilight Princess, which I'd flip if they remade that for new 3DS because that was my favorite Zelda game. Or Skyward Sword, which a lot of people didn't play because they didn't like the motion control. I played it. I enjoyed it, but they could remake that because the processor is faster. Or they can make new IPs or just new games that take advantage of that faster processor, right? So there's a lot of options they can do with this new 3DS XL with the faster processor, the better 3D, the C stick, the new ZL and ZR buttons. The C stick is going to be great in Super Smash Bros. I cannot wait to try that out. So I think that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully I didn't drag it on too much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it's got you a little more hyped on this new 3DS XL because it's going to be crazy. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion. So if you live in the US, go to a GameStop, try it out if you want. If you live in Canada and you didn't get to make it out to one of these Nintendo sneak peek events, then I guess you're tough out of luck till next week. That's if I don't know if any store is going to have kiosks with them. I'm sure somewhere will. I'm sure probably Future Shop and Best Buy might when they come out. Please make sure you subscribe because I will be doing an unboxing of my Majora's Mask edition of the new 3DS XL when it comes out next Friday, as well as doing kind of like an unboxing slash review and kind of walkthrough of the console, showing you guys new stuff and all that. I believe the Super Smash Bros. Update comes out the same day, February 13th. I'm not 100% sure for the Amiibo functionality. If it does, I will be able to show you guys that at the same time because I got a few Amiibos here that I use with my Wii U version. So, a lot of cool stuff coming to the 3DS. I'm really stoked. It's going to be great. And I think that's it. Let me know what you guys think about the new 3DS XL. Have you tried it yet? Have you not? Are you excited to try it? Do you not care? Whatever your thoughts are on this topic, please let me know in the comment section below because I would love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, so again, please subscribe to the comment channel. Awesome stuff. I will catch you guys next time. And until then, game on.